I've been thinking a lot about how houses are never quite as neutral as we think they are, and how every decision starts as a practical problem and slowly turns into a personality trait. Like a dining table that is centered and a light that isn't, and once you notice something like that, it's impossible to live with it. I could have patched the ceiling, cut a circle, fill it, sand it, paint it, wait for it to dry, and I told myself that this was probably the responsible way to do things. But instead I bought this huge ceiling medallion, like almost as big as my dining table huge, and part of me thought that it was funny. And part of me thought that it's funny and it solves a problem, so that's even better. The medallion lets me move the light over about a foot, which doesn't sound like much until you sit down at the table and realize that your head is finally where the light thinks it is. It also covers the old hole, and I think most houses are really just layers of solutions stacked on top of earlier decisions. I've been calling this 1920s postmodern because so much has been done to this house that the original structure from the 1920s is kind of gone. And that might just be a way of saying that I like things that look intentional, even when they're slightly absurd. No, especially when they're absurd. Although I guess if you have to explain the joke, it probably isn't funny.